Hey there guys, and welcome back to another Pokémon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. My opponent this time is goldengunuser, and he will be leading off with a Galvantula. Okay, that's a common lead. Probably gonna set up Sticky Web. I lead with my Moltres. So, kind of a bad lead for me. He goes for a Volt Switch. I was expecting a Sticky Web here, hence me staying in, but Moltres actually survives. Although I did not expect the Volt Switch to deal that much damage, to be honest. So he switches it out, brings in a Crocodile, which is going to take that Hurricane head on. And damn, that's a lot of damage, and it gets the Confusion, so I'm gonna have to get lucky here. Is he gonna take himself out? Yes, he is. Awesome. And because I kinda considered that option, I just went ahead and went for Morning Sun here. Because, you know, either he attacks and kills me, or he hits himself and I have an opportunity to heal myself. I wouldn't have been able to, like, do a second attack anyway. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. But out comes the Galvantula again, and I switch it into my Mamoswine, predicting another electric move, and I was correct. And then he switches it out again. This leads me to believe that he has choiced either a Specs or a Scarf, because he could have easily just stayed in and went for, I don't know, Energy Ball or Giga Drain or whatever. Switches into Rhyperior, which is going to eat an Earthquake, and he doesn't take it well. Mamoswine is faster, so the second Earthquake will get rid of the Rhyperior, which was on screen for like 10 seconds tops. Shame, because I like Rhyperior. Next is Windows, a shiny Metagross. Everyone is going to have one of those as soon as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire come out. Anyway, another Earthquake, because why not? It barely hangs in there, but it is a weakness policy Metagross. That might be a problem. And he goes for an Agility. I might really have a problem here. Metagross with +2 speed and +2 offense is dangerous as hell. Goes for Meteor Mash. And I am so sorry, but Mamoswine has a Focus Sash. So your Metagross sweep is not quite gonna happen as planned. As another Earthquake takes it out, boom, crisis averted. Good job, Mamoswine. Did not see the Focus Sash coming. So out comes Galvantula again. Makes sense, it's faster, so I figure Mamoswine has really done enough. So I just go for Ice Shard, see how much damage that does before Mamoswine goes down to a Bug Buzz. So he did good. And I figure, okay, he's locked into Bug Buzz now, bring in Moltres, because Moltres cares not for your meager Bug Buzz. However, he goes for Volt Switch, turns out he's not choiced. So I don't really know why he switched out of Mamoswine earlier then. But, yeah, Moltres goes down, although he does give me switch-in advantage this way, so I'm okay with that. Sends out a Haxorus. Okay, works for me. Strong physical attacker, I'll just send in a strong physical wall, namely Gourgeist. And let's see, we have Frisk, Life Orb. Okay, so it's not gonna have a Lumberry, so I don't need to worry about this incoming Will-O-Wisp being in vain. He sets up a Dragon Dance. Sure, go ahead. I mean, I'm gonna burn him. Should pretty much take care of that attack booster right then and there. Pretty much made the Haxorus useless now. I mean, how many Dragon Dances do you have to do to make up for a burn? A lot of them, I think. He goes for X-Scissor. Honestly, dude, some advice. X-Scissor is really a move you really don't want to run on Haxorus, because it covers nothing. If you want to have a Dragon Dancing Haxorus, run Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, or Outrage, depending on your preference. Earthquake is a must. And then you probably want to go with either Superpower or Poison Jab in the last slot. That's really the best Dragon Dance Haxorus. X-Scissor hits pretty much nothing harder than any of its other moves would. Anyway, Haxorus switches out because I'm just overwhelming it. In comes Venusaur. Didn't see him switching, so I went for Shadow Sneak, just add on some damage. I mean, it's not like Haxorus could do much to Gourgeist in return. And leftovers will get me right back to full health. The Venusaur is going to Mega Evolve, because I think that was the only Pokemon he had that's capable of Mega Evolution. So, he goes for Toxic. Gourgeist does not really like Toxic. But I wasn't really planning on keeping him in against this Venusaur for long anyway. Will-O-Wisp, get a little burn on him. Because Mega Venusaur does not have leftovers. So the burn will at least hopefully eat away at his HP. And let's see, yeah, burn does some damage. And I get Gourgeist out of there because Gourgeist is not going to win this fight. Bring in Escavalier. And you goes for Venoshock. Honestly, Toxic and Venoshock, I don't think that's really something you want to run on your Mega Venusaur. Because I guess it works, but there are so many things it does better. Like he also had Protect, so Toxic, Venoshock, Protect, and something else. So wouldn't really say that's the best moveset out there. Anyway, out comes his Haxorus again. And Mold Breaker, yeah sure, go right ahead. As Escavalier goes for Mega Horn. And the animation for Mega Horn is surprisingly un-mega. You'd think it'd be like really cool and epic, but it's just like, a tiny spike shooting at the enemy. Kinda lame. Anyway, Haxorus dies, Galvantula comes back out, goes for Thunder. I'm not really worried, as this is an Assault Vest Escavalier. And he takes that quite well. Not really... You can't really take too many of those, but it's not that bad. And I think goes for Mega Horn, takes out Galvantula. Out comes the Mega Venusaur again. Who can't really do anything to Escavalier, I believe. And Protect stalling if you're burned is a bad idea. Really don't want to be doing that. And he reveals that his fourth move is Synthesis. So he cannot touch Escavalier at all. I can basically just sit here and wail away at him all day. See what Mega Horn does. Yeah, that's more than half. Along with the burn, he's not going to be able to keep that Synthesis stalling up for long. Unless I get like a miss with Mega Horn or something. So he gets a lot of HP back. For some reason I went for Iron Head. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess I kind of wanted to see how much that did. About as much as Mega Horn, strangely. And then he gives up. Sensible move, good battle, Golden Gun user. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.